Hi, hello, welcome back to another video. I have not uploaded in so long, as y'all probably have noticed. I blame the fact that I have been lazy, if I'm gonna be honest, as well as the fact that I have gotten, a new job and all, and there's been a whole process there and so on and so forth. And I guess I've just been hitting like a downwards turn when it comes to like drawing and stuff. I've been playing with my friends. I've been playing games with my friends, like the new games like Peak and whatever else, and we do have some recordings of that. My friend Bookshare has uploaded a video of us playing Repo as well as Peak, and they're very funny. I do recommend that you go and watch them. When it comes to Repo, I tend to kind of hide until I reach the point of being able to be brave. It's very weird, honestly. Like, I cannot be brave the first thing. It kind of has to take a while before I dare to, run out and kind of face the monsters. But yeah, that's something. Then, yeah. I mean, I don't know. There's been a lot happening, but at the same time also not a lot, It feels like a lot has happened, but there has been, a certain amount of time between the things. And so, by all means, it's not a lot, but it feels like it. And yeah. Also, fun fact for anyone who happens to be interested, I have reactivated my Twitter account, so if someone wanna follow me there, go for it. I have a VGEN, and if you want to commission me, if you like my art, if you think this drawing here is pretty cool and you want something for yourself, you can find me with the same name over on VGEN. And you just gotta do a bit of small promo and whatever. But yeah, I also have a VTuber persona model, a VTuber model, that's the word, in the works. I just started commissioning it the other day, so it's far from done. Just started working on it, but I'm very excited to see it and see, what's, words. No, but I'm very excited to have it and upgrading a lot of my visuals and stuff. I'm probably gonna sit and work a bit on those soon, after I've recorded this. I'm probably gonna sit and work on some new visuals. I know I have a habit of upgrading my visuals quite often, or not often, but every so often, which probably isn't great. But I mean, I can never decide on what aesthetic I want. But I think I've landed on something I am happy with. So that's pretty neat. And it's gonna be more of a space theme and stuff like that. Kinda like it is now, but less clouds, more space, Yeah, I'm super excited for that. And I can't wait, if I'm honest. Oh boy. What more? Yeah, I think that's all the important life updates. But yeah, I mean, it's whatever. yeah, if we're gonna talk about the drawing, I haven't drawn for like a hot minute, so like this one is at least a few weeks old now, unfortunately, but it's whatever. I'm here now. I just don't remember my exact thought process while drawing it, but I do remember enough to be able to at least talk a little bit about it. So that's something at least. So this is my character Neon, who, if you don't know, she is a idol OC basically. I drew this one before K-pop Demon Hunters came out, but after K-pop Demon Hunters came out and I watched it, I got very inspired. I'll be the first one to say that, I will admit, to change some things about Neon and her story. So, I mean, mainly like her name, because she got like a Korean last name now. That's basically it right now. That's like the major difference. I'm still trying to like figure out a bit of like a story for her. I do have ideas, but yeah, I mean, the basic story that she does have is that she is like a solo K-pop idol now. Before she was just an idol, a solo idol. But yeah, now she's K-pop specifically. Not that it makes a big difference, but you know, it's whatever. It's for the fun of it. And yeah, I mean, she still got her outfits and like probably a big ass wardrobe. I don't know. She's definitely not one to seal the Hung Moon. Yeah, Hung Moon, I think. I can't remember what it was called. I think it's like Hung Moon. I can't speak Korean, so I'm sorry. It is what it is. But yeah, ta-da! This one, I don't know. I kind of had the idea of wanting to draw her like on a break. You know, like she's traveling for the fun of it, exploring the world, seeing some beautiful views, and at first I was gonna like put her in like a big city, like something similar to like Tokyo or like Seoul, I guess, or like use, you know, any like type of like capital. But then I found these like 3D houses on the asset store, and I thought, why don't I make like the backdrop be kind of like an oldish town? I mean, I know the houses, like the colors of the houses aren't like oldish, but like they're colorful. The aesthetic of this world is like pretty colorful. So like in my head it makes sense. But yeah, so I just kind of dropped those in, you know, played around with it and whatever. And then here we are. She's now just hanging out, looking out over the railing towards a sunset. I don't know if it's a sunset by like the sea, or if these houses are like up on a hill, or you know, what have you. I haven't decided that far. My first thought was that it would be by the sea, because I love the sea myself, and I think it's just, you know, super pretty and whatever. So like that was my first thought, but I don't know if it fully makes sense. I mean, I guess it does. There's a lot of old towns along the water. Amsterdam is one, since these are like more European style houses. So I mean, yeah, probably. I don't know. It's whatever. It's not super important, but yeah. I did want to like draw in like a friend of hers, like, because I have had some like ideas for friends for her in this universe. One of which, that's my phone. Shut up. No, I'm joking. One of these like friends, I like drew long ago, but I never like. I don't think I gave them a name. I don't know. I genuinely don't remember. Like I did like a concept of like, oh, this could be like a friend that's like in the same agency or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I was thinking of drawing in them, but And then I've had the idea of, which I've developed more since, K-pop Demon Hunters and all that. I did have an idea of like having, I guess like a rival boy. Not really rival, it's more like they're friends. Like they start off as like rival-ish, but like not really. But they just kind of end up being friends in some way. And like in whatever story I end up writing, they would be, the supporting cast, the main supportive cast, to like help solve the issue or what have you. I've also played around with ideas for like a manager or something for her, because like it would make sense that she has like a manager, but I don't know. I haven't gotten very far with that, honestly. Like it's very much in the early stages of creating that character and stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of world building going on. Long story short, there's a lot of world building going on. At least in the back of my head. Then if I ever write it down or whatever, it's But yeah. Also, just to elaborate on what I said excuse me. Just to elaborate on what I said earlier with the VTuber model and all that. Once I get the model, I don't have like a estimated time as of right now, but when I get the model, I want to start streaming more. I might try before that, but I want to start to try to stream more. So if you're interested, please follow me on Twitch. My name is like the same everywhere except on Twitter, where it's like Sam_Scouts. Don't ask me why. I made that account long ago and just lost access to it for a while. Like, I don't know. You probably know better than me, but it's whatever. But yeah, like I will try to kind of like keep it semi-updated on like all my socials. I haven't updated a lot on Instagram. I've been mainly uploading my art there, so if you're curious to see like some of the old art and stuff be properly uploaded, go check there. On Twitter, I'm just like experimenting kind of right now, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't, and yeah, and yeah. I don't know what I'm saying, as per usual. Like, that part of me will never change, most likely, because I can't imagine a world where I know what I'm doing. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's been a long time since I last recorded, so I'm kind of out of practice, but hopefully you guys can deal with that. I also, just because, I want to shout out my partner, Yelly, who you've seen. If you watch Bookshiv's videos, you know who that is. But yeah, they're my partner, and they have been editing a video, and I'm very excited for like when they finish the video and potentially start to upload it. And when that happens, I will 100%, start to like promo them a bit, at least link them, because like that's the least I can do for them. But yeah, so keep an eye out for that. I'll probably link, like talk about that on social media when and if it eventually happens. But I'm very excited because they have been experimenting with like editing styles, and so far what they've done, even if it's not a lot, but like what they've done is fucking hilarious. Sorry for swearing, but it's hilarious, and I love them so much. They are doing great, and I want them to continue. And yeah, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, but if nothing else, I hope y'all have a good day, good night, good evening, good morning, whatever the time may be for you. And I hope that you'll stick around, maybe subscribe, I don't know. We'll see how it goes with me uploading again. But at least follow me somewhere if you wanna get some sort of update on what's happening with me. But yeah, that's everything for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next one. And hopefully the next one won't be like come out in like 6 months or something. Hopefully it'll be a little sooner. But yeah, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you another time. Bye bye!